Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Word, it's your boy Money. We back with another one, man. Me and my bro, Ray, Mr.Iotba, building, ready to give y'all his knowledge. Let them know what's up, Ray.
Man, you know how I do, man. It's your boy, Mr. 214. Hold up. Mr. Undeniable. Hold up. Mr. These boys can't fuck with me on my worst day. Word to my brother, Money Brown from that 314, St. Louis, Missouri, and this motherfucker. Y'all know how we rocking, man. It's that ANSBC shit. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Stop playing with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know this Money Brown, man. Y'all subscribe to both channels. Y'all subscribe to Money Brown TV. Subscribe to Mr. Al TBA. Go follow Mr. Al TBA on Facebook. You know, at Ray Bradshaw. But we're gonna jump right into it, Ray, man. You know, we got the subject, man, with Mikey Garcia jumping up 2 weight classes. You know, everybody on Mikey saying he shouldn't do it, this, that, and the third. But when Rigo jumped up 2 weight classes to fight Lomachenko, you know it wasn't no big topic. Go and let them people know what's up, Ray.
Man, you know how I do, man. First off, shout out to everybody that's on Money Brown TV. I appreciate y'all supporting my brother from another mother, because when I tell y'all he's numero uno, the Dun Dada, you know what I'm talking about? When they on that YouTube shit, yep, that's him. Say, man, shout out to Guillermo Rigondeaux, right? Shout out to you, Rigo, because when you was 122 pounds, right, and you was going up 2 weight classes to fight for Sal Lomachenko, guess what, Rigo? When nobody making no excuses for you. When nobody saying that you was a small fighter. When nobody giving all these obstacles that they're giving to Mikey Garcia right now. So my thing is, YouTube world, why the hell we didn't hear none of this nonsense about Rigo versus Lomachenko, but now since Mikey Garcia finna fight Earl Spence, everybody trying to make every fucking excuse in the book. And that's what I got a problem with, Money. Think about it. If we look at Rigo, if we look at his weight class at 122, he's a naturally small guy. If you look at Mikey Garcia, his weight class, he's a naturally big guy. So Rigo going up to 132 weight classes, he's still going to be small. Mikey Garcia going up, he's going to be bigger, bro. But my thing is it because of the darker complexion of shade of Rigo? And or is it because that Mikey Garcia a little lighter than him, that y'all didn't have all that fucking ridicule and I ain't heard none of these fucking excuses? Well, here on Money Brown TV, it's your boy, Mr. 214, Mr. IOTBA, Mr. I'm on that bullshit again. We not having that on here. And I think all you motherfuckers is all the way out of pocket for not even speaking on Guillermo Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko and how y'all thought that was a disadvantage. But now y'all speaking on Mikey Garcia versus Earl Spence. Like, that's a disadvantage. And I got a problem with that, Money. Talk that shit.
Yeah, you know my thought on it, Ray. I always said when Rigo was jumping up, I ain't want no excuses. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna make no excuses if Lomachenko beat him. Shit like that. You know, I was riding with Rigo. And not because I thought Rigo was the better fighter, shit like that. It's all because I just thought I'm gonna ride with who I ride with. I'm a Rigo fan. That's my guy. I'm gonna ride with him, win, lose, or draw. But we know Rigo was chasing Lomachenko. He wanted to fight. You know what I mean? Rigo himself said he know what to get into. So he don't want no excuse. He don't want nobody to say this, that, and the third when he jump up. But now that we see Mikey Garcia chasing Earl, screaming Earl name, using Earl name, that's a lot of people saying, it's all, oh, Mikey too small. Mikey can't do this. The little good man can't beat the big, the good big man. Shit like that. Everything to discredit before the fight even take place. You know what I'm saying? Then you get people pissed off because, you know, it is a great storyline, bro. It's a good storyline with Mikey Garcia jumping up 2 weight classes, really 1 weight class because he fought at 140 already. So he already got the weight on. I mean, it's a good storyline. They'll kill a narrative of Mikey Garcia trying to be great. You understand? I like what Peter Quillen said, man. Ness was doing an interview with Peter Quillen, and Quillen said, well, y'all talking as boxing media. I'm talking as a fighter. And for a fighter to be great, guess what? He got to move up. He said, how many weight classes did Floyd move up? He answered. How many weight classes Manny Pacquiao moved up? He answered. Then Ness go come back and say, Well, do you really think that Mikey Garcia is special like Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? He said, well, guess what? Yes, sir, all day. He said, well, guess what? The man's a four division world champion. Like the man won four titles in four divisions. You can't be a regular fighter winning four titles in four divisions. You're already special. You know what I mean? So every time they try to find a way to break down the fight, Peter Quillen was on his ass about the fight. He asked Peter Quillen, do you think they should be pay-per-view? He said, well, guess what? Floyd wasn't a pay-per-view until they start fighting them on pay-per-view. I mean, so how do you know it's gonna be successful if you don't let it be? You know, and Peter had a serious face, bro. And I liked every answer he was giving there, you know. So I like the fact that Mikey Garcia wouldn't go up and test himself. I like the fact that Mikey Garcia say, I'm always the favorite. I want to be the underdog. You understand? And like I say, he got the skills. He got the ability to fight. He's a fighter. He believes in himself. So how can you tell a man that believes in himself not to go up and take a challenge that he feel like he can win? You understand? So with everybody breaking down, oh, it's not a good fight. Earl too big, this, that, and the third. To me, it's throwing salt, bro. To me, it's throwing salt. Main man, what's going on, bro? What's going on? We are breaking this shit down. To me, it's throwing salt, you know. And when you throw salt like that before something happens, it either can come back and bite you on the ass or how you looking stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying, Ray? So I look at the fight as Mikey chasing Earl. You know, he's saying he wants to fight. He's been saying it for a while. Now that he got it, he got what he's looking for. You know, credit to Mikey. He get all the credit in the world for doing something that a lot of welterweights don't want to do. You understand? And let's just see what it do. You know, let's see where the chips fall. The fight ain't even sad. No.
Yeah, but this is my thing right here, Money Brown. Why are all these people trying to give Mikey Garcia a scapegoat? Why the fuck Guillermo Rigondeaux didn't get a scapegoat? Why people weren't so concerned about him coming up fighting a guy 2 weight classes bigger than him? And understand, just like Earl Spence is that monster, Vasal Lomachenko is a motherfucker. People look at him the same way, like it's hard. It's going to be a difficult task to beat this guy. But these motherfuckers didn't come up with no excuses. But now since it's Earl the Truth Spence Jr., right, they want to come up with all the fucking excuses in a book. And I got a problem with that, Money Brown.
Yeah, man, it's like you say, bro. It's gonna be that way. Is it because of Earl Spence? You know, a lot of people hating on Earl, man. A lot of people hating on Earl, so you just gotta sit back and watch it, bro. They want to stop somebody rise. They don't want certain people to look good. And with Lomachenko, we know how they go, man. We know they want him to be the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, which he is a bad motherfucker. You know, Lomachenko is a spade with a crown on top. I take nothing from him. A badass dude, you understand? A 3 division world champion, did it in the fastest time, took out Linares, you understand? And you can't knock him for that. But once it comes to the next man dollars and the next man grind and the next man shine, the next man legacy, you can't knock what's going on, bro. You understand?
But Money, you said this though. And I don't care, Money, because Guillermo Rigondeaux was calling motherfuckers out. Yeah, he got what he asked for, Money, but I don't give a fuck because he was calling out Lomachenko and he was the instigator in this fight. I don't care about that. My thing is, why the fuck motherfuckers weren't making no big deal out of it? And look, Money, it's the same predicament. Both of them motherfuckers was in the top 10 pound for pound, and Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia in the top 10 pound for pound, bro. So everything is the same, bro. And look, Mike, look, Money, look. Mikey Garcia is doing the same shit Guillermo Rigondeaux did, dude. He's calling out Earl Spence on the regular, asking for this fight, bro. It's the same shit, but guess what, Money? They making up these fucking excuses, talking about Earl too big. Well, Vasal Lomachenko wasn't bigger than Guillermo. Y'all couldn't see that shit? Did y'all motherfuckers watch the weigh-in? Did y'all see them when they was in the ring? You can see the fucking difference. And Mikey Garcia is taking the same role Rigo did. Start calling out Earl Spence. He's asking for this fight. So I don't want none of you motherfuckers around there making no excuses for this. Because, Money, I'm going to say this again. It's not unprecedented that a fighter moves up to try to be great, right, Money?
Yeah.
So don't knock Mikey Garcia. Don't try to make no excuses for him. Because just like we put on our shoes, he put on his shoes too. Just like in life, we have choices. And Mikey Garcia is making that fucking choice to go up to 147. You know why? Because Mikey Garcia believes in himself. He has all the confidence that he can go up to 147 and win. I'm not making no excuses for him. I'm like Money said, Money Brown TV. Like he said, I'm looking at Mikey Garcia as a guy trying to be great. That's what he's trying to do. And all you motherfuckers making excuses, I'm trying to see, Money. I need to know what's popping. Is it because Guillermo Rigondeaux a darker color shade and Mikey Garcia a lighter color shade? Because if we look at the whole circumstances around the entire situation, it's the same situation, bro.
Facts. Facts, bro. The same situation. Like you say, 2 pound for pound fighters, skillful as fuck. Look, they both undefeated at this time, Ray. You did. So, like I say, man, all I say is let's wait and see what happens. I don't knock no man for want to be great. Mikey get all the credit in the world, you know, and nothing's going to stop Mikey, bro, from wanting to do this, bro. Nothing's going to stop Mikey from wanting to do this. Like his brother saying, like his nephew saying, Mikey got his mind made up. Earl Spence is his next fight, and we gonna wait till the contract gets signed. I can't wait until the contract gets signed. You dig what I mean? So we can start the press conference and get this shit on the road. Cause I'm ready for it, bro. I'm ready for it. It's a fight I want. It's a fight I want. It's a fight I'm looking forward to. Look, I don't care what no fans saying because they saying, oh, is it a lose-lose situation for Earl Spence? It's a fighter that's how many pounds less? 12 pounds less. And if he get in there, he don't have a good time. Oh, he didn't do good against a fighter that's 12 pounds less. If he get in there and he lose, if he win, it's against a fighter that's, you know what I'm saying, 12 pounds less. I don't care about none of that storyline and all that shit. I'm looking at the narratives, bro. I'm looking at what's going on. I understand the situation. And if Earl beat Mikey and beat Mikey decisively and beat his ass, he get all the credit in the world for me.
And you know what, Money? I know Guillermo Rigondeaux quit.
Shouts out to Robert. What's going on, bro?
I gave Guillermo Rigondeaux the business for quitting because he shouldn't have been talking that much shit. He was asking for this fight and he quit. But I'm going to ask all you motherfuckers this right now. There's no fighter on this planet at 122 that could fade Guillermo Rigondeaux right now. No fighter at 122 that could beat him. He can go back to that division and be undefeated. I mean, and keep winning for a long time. With me saying that, you know, so I don't understand how people could just discredit that because I don't think that pushed Guillermo Rigondeaux down too far in the pound for pound. Do you think that pushed him out the pound for pound, Money?
No, it ain't pushing him out the pound for pound for me because of the skill wise, still of the what he did in the game. Maybe it rubbed some people the wrong way. How he went out in the fight, you understand, being frustrated, all the talking. You could tell his pride was hurt himself, yo, because he disappeared for a minute. Now he back training, but to me, he's still my guy, bro. I took the bumps and bruises with him. I'm gonna take all the criticism, all the shit they talking. I'm gonna take all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the type of cat that's if I ride with a fighter, soon as he lose, you jump off the bandwagon or talk shit about it. Nah, none of that, bro. I understood the situation. I understood what it was. I came back. I gave Lomachenko his just due, his rightful credit. You beat a top pound for pound fighter, a skillful motherfucker, a 2-time gold medalist, somebody that was been dismantling fighters and make them looking ordinary. And you came and did what you had to do, bro. He got all the credit for me. You know, I rolled with him. I want to see him back in the ring because I still think he got a lot left in the tank. You understand that loss? He lost, but it wasn't like an ass whooping loss. Shouts out to the bottom line, Santine Waters, my brother. Santine, what's going on, bro? How you feeling out there? You did? But Rigo losing to Lomachenko, it didn't, you know what I mean? It was more of an embarrassment than an ass beating, you know what I'm saying? More of him, a little pride.
But think about it though, Money. What you think that do to Rigo mental? You know what I'm saying? What you think that do to his mental, bro? I don't know. I ain't like you say it was embarrassing, but don't that do something to a fighter's mental when you've been fucking indestructible and look like throughout your entire fucking career, like indestructible, unfadable. Then you go in the ring and you can't do nothing, Money. Nothing.
Yeah, I think, like I say, mentally wise, I don't think it fucked with him. It dented his pride a little bit, man. You know what I mean? It just dented his pride a little bit to where it's like, damn, I talked all this shit. You know, I might let my fans down, this and that. And mentally, maybe a little bit, bro, but I ain't gonna say 100%, you know. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it really hurt him like that, right? But at the end of the day,
I'm listening to you, Money. But shout out to everybody that's on here, man. This Money Brown TV, man. And we on
yeah,
here,
I
we
heard
talking.
right, but my payments. But yeah, though, bro, it's like with the situation, it ain't hurt him that bad. I just think his little pride was hurt a little bit. You know, it's more of a little pride thing. But after that, I think he'll be back, man. I still think he'll be a strong Rigo. It's like you say, right? That was at what 130.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got to excuse the kids in the background, man. Y'all know how it is when you're in the house.
But say, Money, I want to ask all the people on Money Brown TV. I want to ask all the people that's in the comment section. This the first topic what we talking about. That's why we talking about Guillermo Rigondeaux and Lomachenko right now. We want to know why didn't Guillermo Rigondeaux get this same type of excuses that everybody's giving Mikey Garcia for jumping up 2 weight classes? I want to ask everybody in the comment section, can y'all please give us a reasonable answer why Guillermo Rigondeaux didn't get these excuses, but we are giving these excuses to Mikey Garcia? My bad, Money.
Oh no, but I was wrapping it up. It was just yeah, man. But Rigo, like I say, I still think at 122, there's a lot of cats that ducked and dodged the man to where he couldn't get the big fights. And we know Rigo's a bad motherfucker, man. He's a bad motherfucker. So where, I mean, you had Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton. I mean, Carl Frampton blankly came out and said, that's fine, man. Carl Frampton blankly came out and said he ain't want no Puerto Rico, bro. Like no Puerto Rico, you know. Yeah. So with that being said, like the man had to do what he had to do. He get up there in age. He had to jump up and get that fight, bro. We saw Bob Arum trying to run a man out the boxing ring. He made Rigo go to China, to England. You know what I'm saying? Made the man go here and there. Now he come back. You know, he was looking for his biggest payday. You know, he looked for his biggest payday. His biggest payday, and the biggest fight out there for him was Lomachenko. He knew if he beat Lomachenko, you know, that would have did wonders for him, bro. It would have did wonders for him. But the man took the chance. He lost the fucking fight. And it was what it was. But like you say, though, Ray, they showed Lomachenko so much praises for beating Rigo and was ready to jump him to #1 pound for pound.
Until what, man?
You understand?
Until what?
What you mean?
Like, what did, like, I thought until what did Loma say?
No, I said it was ready to jump Lomachenko to pound for pound when he beat Rigo. You know what I mean? When he beat Rigo, it wasn't no excuses and one shit like that. But now Mikey want to do it and take the chance. There's all these excuses in the world, bro. You know. So like I say, I don't get caught up in the politics. I got my ways of looking at shit, and how I look at it, I'm gonna continue to look at it. Mikey get in that ring with Earl. If Earl beat the shit out of him, bro, he getting all the credit from you, bro. Nothing gonna stop that.
Real shit. And this is what I'm gonna say right here. Money, let me ask you this question. Don't you think Rigo's not a big deal now because of the way he just quit in the fight? Don't you think people would have Rigo would have got a lot more respect if he would have went the full 12 rounds instead of making up an excuse talking about his hand on his shoulder? Or do you believe that something was wrong with him?
Talk a little louder for me, Ray. I can't hear you.
Do you believe that something was really wrong with Rigo's hand or shoulder? And do you think he would have got more respect if he would have finished the fight instead of just quitting?
No, I don't think it was. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Me, honestly, like I said, I don't take credit from nobody, bro. I don't think it was the shoulder, man. I felt like Rigo was in that bitch. He felt like he really like. It ain't that he couldn't hit Lomachenko because he was touching him a little bit, the waist size and shit like that. He felt like he was getting, you know, handled in there. You know, he felt like he was getting handled, especially from the size to the reach, the distance. You know, range of distance is everything, bro. Range of distance is everything. And once he felt like he couldn't get that range of distance, it just felt like, you know what I mean? He found a way out. I'll keep it real. And I'm like I said, I'm still a Rigo fan. I'm going to ride with all the scrutiny, all the hate, all the bullshit talk. I'm going to ride with him. I ain't going to walk away from it. Yeah. But I felt like he found a way out, bro. He found a way out. Like fuck it. I'm already undersized. I had to jump up 2 weight classes. I still didn't get the money I was looking for. You know what I mean? He still didn't get the money he was looking for. He still got blackballed on the money. It's like fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hurt his pride a little bit because his fans and the shit he was talking. But at the end of the day, it was what it was. You know?
Yeah, and this is what I want to say right here. Too. I don't. We're gonna see Guillermo Rigondeaux. I want to see how he gonna come back from this. And this is my thing right here. I want everybody to know on Money Brown TV, man. This is the one thing I love about the sport of boxing. Because if we've been watching boxing, like we all have our entire life, we grew up off wins and losses, right? And they may be our favorite fighters, but they can't win every fight. But it's about the bounce back. You get to see the heart of the champion. Now we finna get to really see Money Brown where Rigo hard at. You know what I'm saying? See if he's a true champion. Because we already know you can't win every fight. But if you show the heart of a champion to have that bounce back, that's the favorite part about the sport I love. I don't never want my favorite fighters to lose. But shit, it's boxing. But I want to see the bounce back. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, you can't win every fight unless your name Mayweather. You understand me? Big facts. But we're going to jump into it, Ray, bro. And this is a little subject I want to touch on, bro. Danny Garcia and Sean Porter comparing themselves to Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, bro. And what I mean by that is, you see Danny Garcia and him and Crawford going at it, though. But he keeps saying, I did that, I did this. I didn't get the type of credit Crawford got. They put Crawford pound for pound #1. I did the same thing. Listen, Danny Garcia, bro. You did some great things at 140, bro. I don't take nothing from you, man. I take nothing from you. You beat good champions. Zab Judah, Amir Khan, Erg Morales, Lamont Peterson. Which one even at 140? You know, Matisse. You got good names under your belt.
Lamont
no, let me finish. Look, he got good names under his belts, bro, and he beat them, you know. But you didn't beat these fighters the way Terrence Crawford beat the fighters he beat, bro. Everybody you beat, when we look at Crawford's skill level, it's a whole different. It's like it's light years, bro. I didn't see not one fight where you can say you can't see one fight where you can say, you know what, Terrence Crawford didn't win that fight, man. That could have went either way. Danny Garcia, you got multiple fights where motherfuckers thought you lost, boy. They thought you lost. You understand? Face beat all up. You don't see Terrence Crawford face getting beat up, nose getting busted, bro. You know what I mean? So once you talk of things like that, and he fought tough competitors as well. You know, you can talk all that shit you want to talk about Victor Postal, but you want to know parts of Victor Postal, bro. Yeah, you went up and fought Lamar Peterson for more money. Credit. Yeah, you talking about Victor Postal was a nobody. Victor Postal was your mandatory, man. He was your mandatory. So you can't call somebody a nobody that you ain't gonna give a shot to. You know what I'm saying? So with that situation, bro, I just looked at it like I'm getting tired of him trying to compare himself to Crawford. He is a fucking top welterweight fighter, Danny Garcia, and I give him all the credit in the world. But to me, to Monty Brown, your skills is nowhere near a Terrence Crawford, bro. Nowhere near. What you got to say about that, Ray?
Man, exactly what you just said, Money, and I like how you broke that down on how Danny Garcia talking about he did the same thing Terrence Crawford did. And can you break down the Sean Porter situation, what you were telling me about earlier, then I can get into what I'm saying, how Sean Porter trying to compare his.
Now with Sean Porter, bro. Now him and his daddy, every time I come up to them fighting Earl, and Sean Porter did an interview with Barbershop Conversation. Shouts out to Barbershop Conversation, saying he asked him, "What do you think about people saying you and Danny Garcia is ducking Earl Spence and afraid to fight Earl Spence?" So Sean Porter come out and say, "Well, I know me. I wasn't ducking. Earl Spence went on my radar. Why would I fight Earl Spence back then when he didn't have a belt and he didn't do this? Motherfucker, when he had the belt, you and your daddy still weren't trying to fight him." But the situation I'm saying with Sean Porter thinking he Earl Spence, because when you ask Sean Porter the question, what do you think about everybody saying y'all ducking Earl Spence? He always say, "Oh, I once was in that position. You know, after I beat Devin Alexander, no one wanted to fight me. You know, I was doing this, I was doing that." No, Sean Porter, after you beat Danny Garcia, bro, after you beat Devin Alexander, Sean Porter, your buzz was nowhere near Earl Spence buzz. You weren't out here calling out the best of the best, bro. You was not. You understand? He was trying to fight some people, right? But you know you weren't getting Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, bro. You know that wasn't gonna happen. Credit, you was a fighter. But what about the other fighters that was up under there, bro? You weren't calling out Marcos Madonna. You weren't calling out them big names, bro. Earl was down to fight any and every motherfucker, just like he down to fight any and everybody now, bro. So don't put your name in the same category as an Earl Spence, bro, because it's two different playing fields the same way. And then your daddy always want to make it like, oh, Earl's my guy. Earl's my guy. I took Earl here. I took Earl there. Man, that amateur shit is out the door now, man. Your son is food for Earl Spence now. Y'all looking at Earl Spence as food. Now that he had the belt, y'all talking about y'all didn't want the IBF. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want that. What the fuck you mean y'all want the IBF? You dig what I mean? That belt put you in position to get the other belts, bro. So I'm just tired of Sean Porter. And look, I respect Sean Porter and Kenny Porter, but cut that bullshit out, bro. Talking about you was in the same position as Earl Spence and nobody wanted to fight you, which we all know is negative. You understand? It's negative to me because you weren't calling out them big names, bro. Y'all was waiting for the perfect opportunities, and then y'all to jump on those fights, just like you waited for Danny Garcia because y'all feel like he's small and y'all think y'all go maul him down. You understand? So that's what I was thinking on that, right? What's your points? And shout out to Sir Blunkin, man. Shout out to Sir Blunkin.
Man, say, Money, I'm glad you.
No, hold on, wait a minute, Ray. Hold on, I'm sorry, bro. Ain't no shots out to Sir Blunky. You talking about? Hey, man, Sir Blunky, you get the fuck up out of here with that shit, bro.
What
you out
say,
of here. I hope I ain't even say that chump name. He removed, though. Go ahead, Ray.
Well, look, what that sucker say, man?
I ain't gonna say what he said. Go ahead, bro. I'll tell you after this shit. Sucker, so look, man, entertaining that shit.
This is what happened right here, man. The way you broke down Danny Garcia, how he say,
oh, CB Sports TV, salute to you. My bad, Ray.
He say, I'm the same. I did the same things Crawford did. No, you didn't, Danny Garcia. No, you didn't. And I don't know why you sitting up there with a straight face saying that blatant ass lie. You did not do the same things Terrence Crawford did. It's a big difference, sir. Listen, Danny Garcia, you was the unified champion. Understand that? Terrence Crawford was the undisputed champion. Big difference, sir. So you're lying. Now think about this, Money. And I want you to answer this real quick. Have Terrence Crawford ever had a questionable loss? Have anybody ever questioned one of Terrence Crawford victims?
Not at all, bro. Shouts out to Messiah. Messiah, what's going on, bro?
Have anybody ever questioned one of Terrence Crawford's victories, Money?
Not at all. Not that I know of.
What Danny Garcia? Let's talk about how you got two questionable victories on your goddamn record. For one, we all know, I don't give a damn if it say you won that fight. You lost clearly, no debating, to Mauricio Herrera. And in my eyes, Lamont Peterson kicked your ass as well, bro. That's the difference. Hold up, so there's another big difference with you and Terrence Crawford. Money Brown. Terrence Crawford pound for pound number one, right?
Pound for pound number one.
Terrence Crawford always been in that pound for pound like for the last 3, 4, 5 years, right?
Yep.
Danny Garcia, you never ever fucking graced that pound for pound list. So for you to try to compare yourself to Terrence Crawford, sir, don't you see it's clearly a big difference? Now, let's get into you, Sean Porter. What did he say again, Money? He said he was just like who?
I can't hear you, Ray. Talk a little louder for me.
What Sean Porter say? He was just like Earl. What did he say?
Oh, he said once he got the belt from Devin Alexander, nobody wanted to fight him.
Sean Porter, let me break down the big difference in your situation, sir. Sean Porter, nobody knew who the fuck you were. You wasn't a household name. You weren't one of them guys that just stood out as an excellent boxer and just excellent all around in the ring.
Right, you wasn't an Olympian.
Yeah, what you is now and what you always been is a sloppy fighter in the ring. Have it been successful for you? Absolutely. Absolutely. You a former IBF champion. But let me tell you the difference, sir, between you and Earl Spence Jr., bro. You've never been the most feared fighter on the planet. You may have wanted fights, and you couldn't get them because you didn't deserve them, because your name wasn't big enough. That's the difference why you didn't get to fight Floyd or Manny Pacquiao, because your name wasn't big enough. Right or wrong, Money Brown?
Big facts.
Let me tell you something about Earl Spence. And look, you did beat Devin Alexander, bro, but guess what? You defended your belt once against Paulie Malignaggi, bro. Then in your second title defense to Kell Brook, you lost, sir. Let's talk about Earl Spence. He defended his belt once against Lamont Peterson. I mean, hold on. So, hold up, look. No, he beat Kell Brook. He went across the pond and beat that motherfucker who you couldn't beat. The person who you lost your belt to. He had to come sweep up the shit you left on the ground. And not only did he defend his belt once, Money Brown, against Lamont Peterson, but he defended it twice against Carlos Acampo. That's the big fucking difference, bro. So, Sean Porter, stop playing with me, bro. You ain't never been the most feared fighter on the planet. Like Money said, it may have been fights you wanted, but the reason why you want, everybody wanted a Floyd and Manny Pacquiao fight. But your name wasn't big enough, sir. Do you actually think you would have got that fight over Keith Thurman? Danny Garcia's name was getting mentioned to fight Floyd. And I guarantee you, if Danny Garcia would have beat Keith Thurman, he would have fought Floyd next instead of Andre Berto. But talk this shit, Money, bro.
Yeah, man, that's a subject you wanted to touch on. I'm sick of that type of shit, man. I'm sick of that. Like, they want to say they don't get the shine that they deserve or the recognition, but y'all got an opportunity to beat the man who's taking all y'all shine. You dig what I mean? The man sitting right there trying to fight y'all. If y'all say, oh, you did this and they haven't done that, or he did this and they haven't done that, well, guess what? Get your ass in the ring and beat them and get your shine back. You know, it's that time anyway, bro. It's that time anyway. Kenny Porter always talking about, oh, my son's going to do this. My son's going to do that. But you know what? We didn't see you say, you know what? My son want Earl Spence next. You know, where he say my son want Terrence Crawford next. You know, after Danny Garcia. Now, Sean Porter saying, well, Earl Spence saying that the winner of this fight is next for him, which is going to be me. So I'm okay with that. I'm happy he's saying that now. I'm happy he's saying he want Earl Spence now. You understand? It's about time. You know what I'm saying? It's about time. So just make sure if you do win that WBC scrap, I don't want to hear no mandatory shit. I don't want to hear no, oh, Mikey and Earl was on pay-per-view and I'm not on pay-per-view. Whatever your daddy trying to figure out a way to swing out the fight. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. I want you to say, you know what? I got the WBC. Now it's time to make more great fights that you said that you love. You know, history fights. Sign that contract and get your ass done with Earl Spence Jr., bro. Because the man deserves each and every one of y'all now. You dig? He deserves it now. You dig? So now, after that, bro, like I say, if they don't get in that ring with him, it's going to be held to the captain. And salute the barbershop conversation. We know you Sean Porter mans and everything, but you just make sure if Sean Porter win that fight, you reiterate them questions, sir, to him and let him know it's time and the people want you to fight Earl Spence next. You dig what I mean?
What did he say, Money?
No, he just his homeboy, and you know he ride for Sean Porter. You know, I don't knock him if them the guys you ride for him. But don't say that they not ducking Earl Spence when they blankly is ducking. And we see it. You say we can't say they ducking. We just got to trust the man's word. This been going on for a minute now. This just ain't come around like, oh, shit. We asked Sean Porter to fight Earl Spence. Nah, this been going on, bro. This jury's in the game now. Earl had to make his name and it's made. He been a champion for a while now. In case y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying, didn't notice that shit. What year did he beat Kell Brook? You know what I'm saying? It's been a while now. It's been a while now. You know what I mean? These cats weren't having fights out there when Earl was calling them out. Who don't want to fight for a title? It's crazy to me. So just make sure you keep that same energy. If Sean Porter win that belt, to let him know that the people still want to see him in the ring with Earl Spence, sir. You understand? But with that being said, we can move on to the next topic, Ray, and that's Billy Joe Saunders taking on Demetrius Andrade. I think that's going down in Boston. That's in Boston now. You know,
I thought it was in New York.
now he switched the card. He switched the card to Boston because he remember I told you he took Katie Taylor from Chicago and put on the Boston card.
Okay.
So they fighting in Boston now. What's your thoughts on that, Ray?
Listen, man. Y'all know where I'm from, right? Everybody know where I'm from. USA. The USA. The US to the death of me, Money Brown. But see, one thing about me, I'm the type, I'm going to tell them everything they don't want to hear and everything they need to hear. And there's no doubt in my mind, Money Brown, when Demetrius Andrade and Billy Joe Saunders get in that ring, Billy Joe Saunders is going to put on a boxing lesson. Listen to me, people. If you know boxing like I know boxing, I know anything can happen. But I don't let my eyes deceive me no more. One thing I know how to do is take my emotion out of it and look at it for what it is, right? If we're looking at Demetrius Andrade, his last couple of fights, Money, in my opinion, he regressed as a fighter. He's not that same fighter he used to be. And if we're looking at Billy Joe Saunders, who always been good, and we're looking at him in his last couple of fights, he done got better, bro. I'm telling everybody right now, if I was Eddie Hearn, I wouldn't have put Demetrius Andrade into a fight with Billy Joe Saunders, a fighter who's been more active, who's looked more sharper in that ring than Demetrius Andrade. I wouldn't have put him in there with him this quick like this. I'm all about fighting the best fight the best. But I'm also about fighters being absolutely 100% ready before they take that leap. And in my eye, Money, I think Billy Joe Saunders is going to go in here and just walk him down, outbox him, straight unanimous decision. I fuck with Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. I'm riding with him. I hope he wins. But I know from what my eyes see, Billy Joe Saunders is going to school him, bro. I'm telling you, this fight ain't going to be close.
Look, I like the fight, yo. I feel like, to me, it's a 50-50. But if I had to get somebody the edge, I would have to give Billy Joe the edge, bro. Shouts out to Tom Sobbs. He said he agreed with you, Ray. Tom Sobbs, shouts out to you, bro. I say this, I'm riding with Demetrius Andrade. I think Demetrius Andrade, he got the skills, he got the length, and he's one hell of a fighter, man. But I will agree with you on some points, Ray. Billy Joe has been getting better, yo. He has been getting better. He has been getting his confidence up. And one thing you can say about Billy Joe Saunders, Ray, he's a fucking road warrior, bro. You understand me? Billy Joe is a road warrior. You know, them gypsies, man. Them gypsies are some bad motherfuckers. I gotta say it. Tyson Fury, Billy Joe, they don't lack confidence. They're not afraid of nobody. They can fight their ass off. Got good foot movement, and they can go, man. They can go. But once I look at the styles, man, I say they both got the boxing styles. Every time I get these type of fighters, Ray, I say whichever one can make the other person do what they want them to do. Like, sometimes when you got two slick boxers, bro, you got to make somebody become the aggressor. You know what I mean? You got to make somebody become an aggressor. That's why sometimes these styles don't gel with each other, because it become a chess match. But I do believe that these dudes can have a high-class chess match, because I do think both of them is at that level. I think both of them at that level. I think Billy Joe, he got good footwork, man. He can move. I think he got better legs than Demetrius Andrade. I say Billy Joe been at the weight longer, so I think he got the size of Demetrius Andrade, which Demetrius Andrade is he's a big dude. He's a big dude, but it's going to come down to who can enforce.
Money, I wouldn't say so much to the size, because Demetrius Andrade, he been having a long layoff, so he done grown into that weight, in my opinion.
Say that again, Ray.
I said I wouldn't say because that Billy Joe's gonna be much bigger than Demetrius Andrade. I think they may be the same size, and Demetrius Andrade might be bigger.
I think Billy Joe bigger, bro. Because like I say, Billy Joe been at that weight longer. Demetrius been fighting at 154. Credit Demetrius, like I say, he got the height. He got the height. He's a tall dude. He got the height. But I just feel like I think Billy Joe, I think Billy Joe might be a little bigger than him, right? For his muscle mass, you know what I mean? For his muscle mass and shit. And Billy Joe faced the tougher competition, man. You know, he faced the tougher competition. Like Demetrius Andrade, he fought some good fighters, man. But at that level, yo, like you turned down your fights at that level, Billy. Demetrius. So now that we send you with this type of fighter, I want to see how he perform. You know, I want to see how he perform. I'm riding with him 100%, and I do got him winning. I got him winning, bro. But I can't lie, Ray. I can't lie. I'm scared for him. You know, I do. I am a little afraid for him because Billy Joe's a bad motherfucker, yo. And don't get me wrong. A lot of people like to say, David Lemieux, he's just a come forward fighter. Or David Lemieux this. I don't discredit, bro. David Lemieux is a hard hitting son of a bitch, bro. He is a hard hitter, man. And Billy Joe made him look like nothing. You know, and look at my Billy Joe, David Lemieux tape when I said what's gonna happen. I said Billy Joe's gonna make him look like it was easy. I said Billy Joe's gonna have fun because I know Billy Joe had the legs, bro. The Willie Monroe and Billy Joe fight, it was two boxers, and I knew Willie Monroe, he didn't have the punching power to change the leverage of the fight, you know. And then he went over to the UK and et cetera, et cetera. But Billy Joe was just, I feel like Billy Joe enforced his will on him more. With Demetrius Andrade, I think Demetrius Andrade can keep range and distance. And like Demetrius Andrade is the better fighter than Willie Monroe Jr. But at this level, bro, taking on the Billy Joe, I gotta see, man. This fighter make me a believer with Demetrius Andrade. And if Demetrius Andrade can win this fight, it can put him on a whole different level, bro. But Billy Joe's a bad boy, and I never count him out, bro. I never count him out. I look at it as a 50-50. I'm going for Demetrius Andrade, but I ain't gonna be surprised if Billy Joe beat him, bro. I won't be surprised. That's something that you want to say on the Ray? You on mute, Ray?
In my eyes, Money, this fight is more like 70-30. You hear me? I think Billy Joe Saunders is more meaner in the ring. I think he has the better boxing abilities. I think he throws the more crisper punches than Demetrius Andrade. And I just think, right, he's more of a focused fighter, bro. You can tell in Billy Joe Saunders' last two fights, and you heard Billy Joe Saunders talking about it. And the one thing I like about a fighter and the fighter in Billy Joe Saunders, he tell you about the shit that he was doing wrong. He tell you, and he said ever since he got with that, is his name Ingle Money? Kell Brook Trainer, what's his name?
Say it again.
Kell Brook Trainer, what's his name? Ingle?
Dominic Ingle, yeah.
Yeah, ever since he got with Dominic Ingle, one thing I got to give Dominic Ingle his credit, because he done brought another ferocious fighter out of Billy Joe Saunders. And I'm telling y'all, at 160, I'm talking about for anybody, Money. Like a saying we say down here in Texas, I'm talking to Texas. When we say I'm talking to Texas, I'm talking to anybody, bro. He gonna be a problem for anybody at 160, bro. And I'm telling y'all this, I don't count him out in none of them fights. We can name every fighter at 160. What I done seen out of Billy Joe, bro, that fucking dude is special. And he gonna go up here, and he gonna go here in Boston, and he gonna put a whipping on Demetrius Andrade. Watch what I tell you.
So you say you don't see no competition, right?
No, listen, Demetrius Andrade is a good fighter, bro. But this is a fight too early for him. This is a fight at 160 too early for him. I give him all the credit in world for being courageous. You know, stepping up and not denying this moment when he got a moment to be the world champion, champion. You feel me, Money? Look, Money. Hold on. Look.
Oh, no, I just want to say this. We got the name wrong. Remember, it was Brandon Ingle. Right on Tom Saab. Not Dominic Ingle, Brandon Ingle, the coach.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingle.
That's the coach for Kell Brook?
Yeah, that's Kell Brook's coach, Brandon Ingle. I just want to get his name right. We was wrong on that.
Now, look, Money, look. I ain't knocking Demetrius Andrade. I give that motherfucker all the credit, bro. Because Tom
Saab say, do you see Billy Joe stopping my boy?
No, I don't see him stopping
Andrade.
I don't see him stopping no goddamn
Demetrius Andrade.
Understand this. Demetrius Andrade cut from that same cloth, bro. Let's not get it twisted. This ain't taken away from the cut of the cloth that Demetrius Andrade from, bro. Let's not ever get that to, because he is a dog. Let's don't get. I got him winning. I got Billy Joe Saunders winning this fight, but I got this fight like 7-5. You know, 7-5 or like 8-4 for Billy Joe Saunders. Demetrius Andrade will have his moments in that ring because he's that skillful of a fighter, former fucking Olympian. We must give former fucking title holders. We must give him this credit for that. But what I'm saying is this moment right here, he ain't running away from it. He running to it. And this is what y'all should hold these other fucking fighters accountable for. Demetrius Andrade ain't been able to get these fights and stay consistent. He ain't been able to do that, but what he doing? He's stepping up. What these welterweights doing out here, they not stepping up. But they ain't stepping up to the moment to be a fucking world champion. So we must give Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade the credit. And I ain't saying he can't win this fight. Let's don't get it twisted. I don't know everything. I ain't the type who's finna get on her and say, oh, I can tell you every fucking thing about boxing. I'm just like 1 in 7 billion people. I'm just like 1 in 7 billion people in this motherfucking world who got a goddamn opinion. And what I seen out of Billy Joe Saunders and what I seen out of Demetrius Andrade, Billy Joe Saunders gonna go in this ring and outbox Demetrius Andrade, and he gonna put the heat up to him and land some good punches on him, bro. I got Billy Joe Saunders winning this fight.
Yeah, like I say, I can see it going either way, man. But like I said, Demetrius Andrade got some dog with him. I'm gonna see, man. Billy Joe come to his turf. Billy Joe come to America. If it's ever a chance where you want to step up and prove that you belong, Demetrius Andrade, this is your chance, bro. This is your chance. Like I said, Billy Joe is a big player at 160, man. Arguably the number 3 best fighter at 160 pounds behind Triple G and Canelo, bro. So right now he can make a statement. He can put his name up there. You talk that shit. I'm tall, black, and I'm handsome. I'm a bad man. I'm skillful. I'm this. I'm that. You know, you better prove it. You better prove it because we know Billy Joe ain't coming to play, yo. He ain't coming to play.
Money, you made a great point. You say this Demetrius Andrade big moment to finally shine and put his hat in that box for one of the best fucking fighters on the planet, right?
Yeah.
But and you made another great point earlier, cuz. What you say about Billy Joe Saunders? He a fucking road warrior. Do you understand me? See, look, Money, you better look at the fighter in him, bro. Look at the fighter in Billy Joe Saunders. He ain't the type to say, oh, I'm champion, right? I just want to fight on my turf. Money, he could easily fucking do that. He could easily fucking fight on his turf. So people better look at who Billy Joe Saunders is. Him coming all the way. Because guess what? Boston ain't that fucking far from Providence, Rhode Island. Demetrius Andrade gonna have a big crowd there. He should have a big crowd. It should be a Demetrius Andrade crowd, bro. But like you say, he a road warrior.
And then I'm gonna say this too. In Boston, there's a lot of Irish people there. You know, that's why I say he brought Katie Taylor from Chicago to Boston because he knows it's gonna be an Irish crowd. You dig what I mean? Eddie Hearn's smart with the demographics, bro. He understands what part of the country certain people in. You know, a lot of Irish people is from Europe. You know, so it's not going to be like Demetrius Andrade gonna have the home crowd. You dig what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of Irish people in that building. You know how the Irish people do, bro. You know they can turn that thing up. So it's gonna be interesting, bro. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna see, like I say, if Demetrius Andrade ever wanted to show that he belongs, bro, this fight, this is his biggest fight of his career, bro. The biggest fight he ever fought, and it's an IBF title on the line. You dig? So right now, you gotta prove yourself, bro. You know the Cholos watching. They watching. You know that Tom Saw. We like you too, bro. Subscribe to the channel. We do it for y'all. Look, they watching, bro. He know. He know. If he lose to Billy Joe, boy, you go drop. You go drop. It's gonna be a dip. So he got a lot riding on the line, bro. He got a lot riding on the line. and we go see what happened, bro. We go see what happened. But I will say this, right? It's gonna be one hell of a fucking fight.
Yep, I agree.
It'll be one hell of a fucking fight, yo.
I agree. I agree 100%.
But now we can switch it over, right? Adrian Bronner, you know, he know how to keep himself in the news. He know how to stay relevant. That motherfucker can irk you if you don't like him. He'll drive you crazy. If you do like him, he'll drive you crazy. You hear me? AB back on the list, man. He's saying Floyd Mayweather toughest fight was the Ricky Hatton fight, right? He said the Ricky Hatton fight was his toughest fight. He said after that it was Emmanuel Augustus. Then he said after that it was Chop Chop. Chop Chop gave him a tough fight. Then he said it was Cotto. Cotto gave him a tough fight. What's your thoughts on Adrian Bronner saying Ricky Hatton was Floyd Mayweather's toughest fight? And what fight do you think Floyd Mayweather's toughest fight was, right?
This what I'm tripping on, say, cuz. This what I'm tripping on right here, Money. This what I'm tripping on right here. Like, out of all people, cuz, Adrian Bronner, you say fucking Ricky Hatton, bro? Like, Money, out of all people, Money, this motherfucker say Ricky Hatton. Like, Money, like, Money, come on, man. Who is the fighter everybody say he lost to, bro? Who he actually got a loss to? That Castillo dude, right?
Castillo, yeah, Luis Castillo.
So, and look, Money, on some real shit, how you gonna put Ricky Hatton above Castillo? How you gonna put him above Cotto? How you gonna even put him above Zab Judah? And how you gonna put him above who Floyd said was his toughest fight ever in Emmanuel Augustus, bro? Man, stop playing with me, Adrian Bronner, bro. Like, what the fuck? You trying to win some fans from across the pond saying Ricky Hatton was the best fucking fighter he ever fought? Man, stop playing with me, bro. Because, like, that don't fucking make no sense. Because it's a fight out there who motherfuckers will argue you up and down he lost that first fight to Castillo. Man, so stop playing with me, Adrian Bronner. Talk that shit, Money.
Look, with AB saying that, bro, I understand where he was coming from, right? Now, I don't think Ricky Hatton was his toughest fight, but to be real, Ricky Hatton was on Floyd's ass early on in the fight, right? Because Ricky is a bulldog. Ricky's a bulldog. One thing I like about Ricky Hatton, bro, that's what I think everybody probably like about Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton didn't show Floyd no respect. He wasn't afraid of Floyd Mayweather. When they was talking shit at that press conference, Ricky brought it to his ass the same way Floyd was trying to bring it to him. The UK people was on Floyd's ass. You dig what I mean? It made the fighting so fucking exciting, bro. I couldn't wait for it to happen, yo. He did. And I respected Ricky. Early on, Ricky did catch Floyd. I think it was like in the chest. Boom, we caught him with a hook in the chest, and it made Floyd stumble back a little bit. So I understand where Bronner was coming from. But the toughest fight, nah. I mean, like I say, Emmanuel Augustus, Chop Chop, Castillo, Miguel Cotto, even Shane Mosley. Well, Shane gave him a harder shot. Now what? The Ricky Hatton fight was tougher than Shane. But Zab Judah fight, even the guy Chavez, bro. Chavez was a little tough. When Floyd broke his hand, he was a little tough.
Money, was he tougher than Shane fight? Ricky Hatton was tougher than Shane? Ricky Hatton was tougher than Shane fight?
Say that again, Ray.
You say Ricky Hatton fight was tougher than Shane Mosley fight?
Yeah, I think Ricky was tough. I think Shane just
no, bro. He hurt Floyd.
Let me tell you why. Shane Mosley landed the shouts out to B More Gorillas. What's up, B More, my bro? Shane Mosley landed the shot, bro. He landed a great shot in the second round, bro. From the 3rd to the 12th, it was all Floyd Mayweather, bro. Shane Mosley landed a great shot in the second round, and he couldn't do shit after that. He couldn't capitalize. He couldn't do nothing. Look at that fight from the 3rd to the 12th. Mayweather just demolished him, bro. It was nothing. What Ricky had kept coming forward. Like I say, he was walking into straight rights down the pipe all night, but he wasn't afraid, bro. He wasn't afraid. He kept coming.
He was getting beat up, Money. He was getting beat up.
Hey, Tom Saul, as we could, like it ain't. We ain't scratching or it ain't freezing up. None. Is the channel still going good? I want to make sure, Ray, we ain't freezing on him.
But yeah, man, Adrian Broner, you out of pocket for that. You know what I'm talking about? You know damn well, in my opinion, you shouldn't even say it, Ricky Hatton. That don't make no sense. So you get my all TBA. Sit your ass down on what?
Yeah, well, AB saying that like, nah, bro. Like the thing, in my opinion, Monty Brown opinion, Emmanuel Augustus was Floyd Mayweather toughest fight, bro. Okay, Emmanuel Augustus was the toughest fight, and I might have to say Chop Chop was number 2, or you could put Castillo there as number 2. Castillo number 3.
How Castillo ain't number 1, Money?
Huh?
How Castillo ain't number 1, cuz?
No, I got Emmanuel Augustus as number 1, bro.
Number over Castillo, bro?
Yes, I do.
The
Yeah.
first fight, Money?
But Luis Castillo, yes, I got him because I had Floyd winning that fight. I just like in that fight, I looked at Castillo was doing the same thing Marcos Maidana was trying to do. Like I seen the roughness and toughness. Like they try to be physical and dirty, bro. When you try to be physical and dirty, it's certain things that you doing, bro. You know what I mean?
Boxing, Money.
No, listen to me, because I'm saying Maidana and Castillo had almost throw a whole lot of punches, hit them wherever. It doesn't matter where they land. Don't show them no respect. And Floyd still thought his way through that shit. Now, I'm talking about Floyd being tough as catching them with clean shots. You understand? And really sitting there and making Floyd ass think. I'm talking about coming every round tough, tough, tough. You know, that's why I say. And in the Maidana first fight, I seen Floyd laying clean shots, laying here and there. But it was just to me, bro, in my eyes. I just think Emmanuel Augustus was number 1. Chop Chop or Castillo was number 2. Then you can go Cotto and so on and so on. But once I look at Ricky Hatton, bro, I just see Ricky Hatton coming, bringing pressure, but just trying to walk through Floyd's shit. And he found out that you just can't walk through Floyd Mayweather, bro. He's catching them straight rights down the pipe. And we know, I think it was the 9th, he caught that check hook, and it was good night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say on that, Ray?
No. That's enough for Adrian Broner, man.
That's enough for AB. Tired of AB ass.
Yeah, bro.
And I think
but look, one thing I give AB credit, though, and I give him credit, like he did look better in his last fight. And I think he's going to look more better with a second training camp with Kevin Cunningham, you know, because one thing I give Kevin Cunningham credit for, he did pull that dog out of AB again. I don't give a damn. He was screaming at him throughout the whole rounds, telling him to throw more punches. He brought that dog out of him, and I thought he beat Vargas in that fight. Easy, bro. It wasn't no fucking draw.
I thought he beat Jesse Vargas myself, too, bro. Oh, Tom, sorry. We can't forget about that neither, the Oscar De La Hoya fight. You said that, too, right?
Yeah, I said that earlier. Oscar De La Hoya, bro. Like, yeah, for real, bro. Adrian Broner, man, sit your ass down. Fuck you gonna talk about? Hold up. Let me put my camera back on.
Yeah, I forgot how we gonna forget about Oscar. Oscar did give him a tough.
Yeah, like how you look. Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya, cuz come on, man, come on, bro. Just the build up of that motherfucker. That say Money, like real shit. Like I don't know, that'd probably be the best build up ever.
Oh man, I'm talking about ever, bro. Like
Floyd versus De La Hoya, that was the best.
I mean, I think that was the start of 24/7, right?
And that was the best build up ever.
I mean, we didn't get that in boxing like that. Like, man, that was amazing, bro. It was great. And I mean, at that time, that was the biggest fight. They broke all the records in pay-per-view. You know what I mean? 100 million plus. Like, it was a hell of a fight. And Oscar came out, bro. Oscar brought it too. Oscar really wanted to knock his ass out, boy. He irritated the shit out of Oscar. Boy. Took the man gym bag, stole his gym bag. I'm talking about fucking.
Had spies all in his camp and shit. But let's go to the next subject.
All right.
Let's go to the next subject.
Yeah, the next subject is our last subject, man. Oscar De La Hoya is ready to make, right now, he says he's ready to make Errol Spence versus Canelo, bro. In a Cowboy Stadium, 100,000 plus seats. And
Ooh.
He said the time is now, bro. If the time was ever right, Oscar said the time is now. What's your thoughts on that, Ray?
Oh, wait, man. Say, you know, Oscar been like a groupie, right? He been wanting Earl Spence since forever, bro. You know, Oscar is the what I can say. He could really see the true talent, just like Bob Arrow and all the rest of them. But Oscar for sure, because he the one who been desperately in the media, bro. Won Earl Spence at first. And you see how he started to take shots at Earl Spence. Talking about, well, if Earl don't want to become a pay-per-view star, he could just stay do what he doing. But if he come to Golden Boy, and you know what's crazy, Money?
What's that?
Oscar De La Hoya can make Earl Spence a pay-per-view star, bro.
I can believe it.
He can make him a pay-per-view star, bro. And like you were saying earlier, bro, a 2-fight deal with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, just to see what he could do with you, Earl. Like, Oscar De La Hoya do make it happen, Money Brown.
You say Oscar do what now, Ray?
I said Oscar De La Hoya can make it happen, bro. Like, I
Oh,
ain't saying him and Canelo, like, because Canelo ain't gonna get past Triple G, but that's another, that's EP5. Canelo and Triple G. So I don't think Canelo gonna get past Triple G. That's just my personal thoughts. So with him talking about a super fight with him and Earl right now, it could be a super fight, but it's gonna be down the line because I think Triple G gonna beat Canelo this fight, but I do see where if Canelo do win this fight, like you tell me he gonna win, right, Money? Don't you say Canelo gonna beat Triple G?
Hell yeah, Canelo gonna beat Triple G without a doubt.
So now, Money, now look, now if I'm you, and if I got the feelings that you got, that I think Canelo gonna beat Triple G, well, goddamn it, Earl
Yeah, you
Spence.
said it right. You think Canelo gonna beat Triple G?
No. If I'm you, now if I'm feeling like you said, I know that you think Canelo gonna win. So if I'm you,
I don't think I know, Ray.
Okay, so you know Canelo gonna win. So if I'm you and I know Canelo gonna win, I'm looking at the situation like, hell yeah, Earl. Sign that 2-fight deal, 2 or 3 fight deal with Golden Boy. Make this motherfucker drop out because only way you gonna come there if he drop out. And you already know that you are the most glamorified fucking free agent in boxing. It ain't no Adrian Brown, it ain't no Terrence Crawford. I mean, well, they ain't Terrence Crawford locked up. But even if Terrence Crawford was a free agent, Earl, you will still be the #1 free agent out there. You'll be LeBron, Terrence Crawford will be Kevin Durant. You know, you'll be who the best fucking team come after first. So if I'm like you and if I'm like you, Money, and you say you know Canelo gonna win, I'm telling Earl, man, say, let me at least, I might not sign nothing with you, or I might will, but let me sit down and talk to you, Oscar De La Hoya, and see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
For that fight, though, Money, for that fight, it got to be, but it'll have to be for that fight. It'll have to be a 3-fight deal or a 2-fight deal, but for that fight, Money. But that fight will have to be guaranteed in that country.
Oh no, it's going to be guaranteed. That's without a doubt. That's without a doubt, bro. It's going to be guaranteed. Otherwise, he won't even be trying to sign Earl. I've been saying this for a while, Ray. I've been saying this for a while, bro. This man been chasing down Earl Spence for the Canelo fight. He understands what type of fight that is, bro. I told you, he want to promote Earl Spence like Sugar Ray Leonard and promote Canelo like Chavez Sr., bro. Even though Canelo is Canelo, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying Canelo got Mexico behind him. And you look at Earl Spence is the baddest black motherfucker on the planet. You dig what I mean? So once he look at that, he looking at it as, you understand? What ain't nothing. Listen, this is no knock on nobody, bro. But you cannot, there's no bigger fight. Some say a Puerto Rican and a Mexican. No, it's no bigger fight than a black fighter and a Mexican fighter, bro. It's just not. It's the skills level. It's how it's fight. The skillful boxer against a skillful come forward fighter. But you got Canelo, that's a skillful boxer puncher as well. But we look at Earl Spence, bro, and I say this: to build that fight into being $100 million fight, which it ain't gonna be that hard to do. Canelo got to beat Triple G, which I believe he's going to do. And like the fight not going to happen next, but If Earl Spence can get his hands on the Terrence Crawford, or like say for instance, Earl Spence can beat the winner, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. After that, have a fight. Canelo have a fight after that fight. Then if Earl can get Terrence Crawford or Thurman, or let's just say in a perfect world, right? Earl end up becoming undisputed at 147. You know what I mean? And between 18 and 19. Then you got Canelo still doing this thing. He beat Triple G. He gonna beat another big name at 160. And then, because I believe Earl, he could go from 147 to 160, bro. For Canelo, will he do it? We don't know. Will he go to 154 and get a
Money,
fight?
Earl bigger than Canelo though.
Yeah, Earl been wanting Canelo for a while. So
I'm talking about he bigger. Like I don't. It ain't gonna be no size difference, bro. When they get
yeah,
in
the
that weight,
stature.
I don't
Yeah,
think it. Do you
Earl said
think
that
it will?
himself. He said Canelo is not a big 160-pound fighter. You know, he said it. So let's just say, all right, in the perfect world, all right, he become undisputed. That's a fucking big bill. That's a fucking big bill. And you looking at Canelo, Earl go up, bound they make the fight happen. It's so big of a fight, bro. There's no other bigger fight in boxing, like I said in my video, than Earl Spence versus Canelo Alvarez, bro. Oscar De La Hoya knows that. He understands the little guys are the money makers. You understand? The little guys are the money makers. Of course, Anthony Joshua's out there now, Ray, but still the welterweight to the super welter and the middleweight, that's where you got the real pay-per-view attraction where you can make shit happen, bro. And you get an Earl Spence that's undefeated, that was the fucking welterweight undisputed champion of the world against Canelo Alvarez, the biggest Mexican star in the world, and put them together, is nothing that can defeat that, bro. It's nothing that's going to touch that. And like I say, Ray, if it happened at the Cowboys Stadium, it's going to be celebrity packed out. Floyd Mayweather will be at that fight, and every fighter in the world will try to get their hands on them tickets, bro, because it's gonna be that fucking big, bro. It's gonna be that big, bro. And you already know Earl got Jerry Jones locked in. Canelo already did business with Jerry Jones, well, Golden Boy. Let's say Golden Boy, and it's gonna be the biggest thing on the planet, bro.
Money,
It's gonna
that
be the biggest
motherfucker,
thing on the planet.
that fight would do a capacity over 110,000 people, bro. 20,000. I get money. That fight, bro. That'll be the biggest fight ever, bro.
Man, it's gonna be one of the biggest. I'm talking about one of the biggest fight, and I'm talking about it's gonna live up to the hype. It's going to, because of their style of fight, bro. It's gonna live up to the hype. And y'all know, I got Earl walking away with his hand raised up. You dig what I mean? But it's gonna be one hell of a fight, yo.
That's gonna be, look, if Canelo Canelo got to get past. I don't think he gonna get past Triple G though, Money. He got to say Money for this to be that super fight. He got to get past Triple G, bro.
Yeah, he gonna get past. Hey, shouts out to Yardy Boxing Talk. He said some people will be celebrating the Spence move up out of the 147th division, fam. Hey, no doubt about it. No doubt about it, bro. No doubt about it. But yeah, that's why Oscar.
Money. That's the only type of fight that intrigue Earl to move up right now.
And look, just like Earl, like Mikey Garcia, bro. Mikey, like that's the only fight that pressed him to go fight Earl. Earl, the fight that pressed him to go fight Canelo. That's why I say you got to respect these fighters that got what, bro.
They ain't gonna make no excuses for Earl Spence though, going
at
up
all.
2 weight classes.
At all. They want. Look, they said, "Oh, Earl can do it. He can do it." You know, but it is. That's why I say we know what it is, bro. We know what it is.
I want him to do it, Money. I want him to.
I want him to do it as well, bro, because I know he can beat him. But the thing is this, those type of fighters you got to respect, bro, because they got that heart, they got that dog in them to do those type of things, to give us the best fights like that, bro.
But like I say, Earl got business here to take care of first. Canelo got to handle his business. He really huh?
No, I was gonna say that's what De La Hoya say. He say, first of all, they both got business to take care of. You know, he say, let them take care of their business, and in the future, let's see what happens, you know. Remember, Ray, we asked Earl that question. Remember we asked him that question?
Yep.
We asked Earl that question, yo. We asked him what about him and Canelo.
He said he want that. And like I say, the narrative around that fight, like you say, man, that's gonna be huge. But I don't want to look. I mean, like you said, they both got business. Like Canelo got some big business. He finna have to take care of in less than a month, bro. Or in less than a month.
Yeah, that's serious business. That's serious business.
I don't think he gonna win that fight, bro. Like in all real shit, I do not think he gonna win that fight. We're gonna see. Like it'll be good for boxing money if Canelo wins that fight, though. Let's don't get it twisted. Canelo winning that fight will be better for boxing, bro. Boxing will have a W. That's better for boxing if Canelo wins that fight, bro.
That's right, because he the future, he the youth. And another thing like this, Canelo know he got a lot riding on that fight, bro. He got a lot. I'm talking about from all the steroid allegations to people talking about the way. It's a lot. It's a lot riding on him, bro. And I think the kid is up for the challenge and he focused. They say, bro, they say, what about Loma and Garcia, Mikey and Loma?
I don't know how to call that right now because, in my opinion, everybody, I ain't saying it ain't gonna happen. I just don't think Mikey Garcia finna move up 2 weight classes to fight Earl Spence right now. I think Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko is very much more realistic, and I think that's very more intriguing. Because listen, let's look at the narrative of Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia right now. Everybody's saying Earl Spence gonna dominate Mikey Garcia. The narrative of Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko, shit, you got a fucking slick boxer, power puncher, fundamental motherfucker. You don't know who gonna win that fight. Linares knocking Lomachenko down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Knocking him down, showing that Lomachenko is fucking human, bro. That what made this fight even more better. But like I said, I don't think Mikey versus Earl gonna happen. If it happened, I'll come back and say I was wrong about it. But I think Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko more intriguing. And with that fight right there, I look at it not the same styles, but it's like a Nassim Hamed when he fought a Marcos Antonio Barrera. You understand me? Y'all remember them 2 styles. Nassim Hamed, he more like Lomachenko, and Marco Antonio Barrera more like Mikey Garcia, the technical fighter. And when them styles collapsed, the technical fighter in Marcos Antonio Barrera and the more powerful fighter in Marcos Antonio Barrera was able to move past Nassim, the slick boxer who like to move his head and do tricks and different things you see Vasal Lomachenko do. So that's how I look at that fight. But the difference is Lomachenko is special, bro. Just like Mikey Garcia is special. But that's how I see that fight going. And like you say, Money, whichever style could take over that fight, gonna win. But Mikey Garcia being the more technical fighter, more powerful fighter, you know, his style should be able to take over it, but Lomachenko being as fucking great as he is, bro, I can't go against Lomachenko, bro. I can't do it. Yeah. I got Lomachenko.
Loma a bad motherfucker, man. And it's that type of fight, though, bro. That would make that fight that much more intriguing. It's that type of fight, bro. And I look at it as the pace, you know. Mikey Garcia, his style is he like to control the distance and range too, but Mikey can slow the pace down, bro. We know Loma got that fast tempo. I feel like in my honest opinion, whoever can control the pace go have the edge in the fight. You know, I give Mikey Garcia the edge because of the punching power, you know, but at the same time, with Lomachenko, man, you got to time him and catch his ass. Credit, like I said, right? Linares put him down, bro. Linares put Lomachenko down. But Lomachenko took a few little seconds off, and guess what? He went right back into the fucking mouth of the lion, bro. And that's why I say he's a bad motherfucker, because other people who get put down, they'll step back, they'll do this, they'll do that, they'll be a little weary. I didn't like Lomachenko got a strong fucking mental, man. Like he didn't bag down, he didn't do shit. He went right back into the mouth of the lion, got his drop back, bro, and put him down. But when I look at Mikey Garcia, I see a patient ass dude who watch everything, bro. He's slick as well. He got angles. Lomachenko whole thing is pacing angles, bro. Pacing angles, moving in, moving out. Catch your ass here, then go there. Mikey Garcia is the type of fighter. He like to slow down, come in with his 1-2. He like to throw right but come left, or throw left and come right. You know what I mean? And that's what's gonna surprise him with Earl. But it's gonna be the pace, the range of distance, bro. If Mikey can keep his range of distance, bro, and wait and try to time Lomachenko, he can have the edge. But if he sit up there and wait for too long and just trying to keep his hand out there and try to control Lomachenko with the distance and the jab, I think the edge will go to Lomachenko, bro. It's that type of fight. It's a 50-50, but I got to go with Mikey Garcia. I think the power will persevere. Could he knock Lomachenko out? I don't know, man. I don't know. He went down. He do got the power to do it. I just don't know, man, because Lomachenko a badass dude, bro. I edge Mikey Garcia, but like you say, Ray, it's hard to bet against Lomachenko at 35 and at 30. It's hard to bet against him, yo. So I pick Mikey Garcia, but I ain't sleeping on Lomachenko in that fight.
No, it's a tough fight. I keep going back and forward on it because I think that technical style gonna be able to overcome that flashiness and all that the different unorthodox type shit that Lomachenko be doing in that ring. I just think that the greatness of Mikey Garcia, because he is great and he has a great technical style, and he ain't just technical. You know, I hate when people just say he's technical. Mikey Garcia do more than be just technical. He athletic. He do everything, Money.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, we gonna touch on the last subject, right? We can end it because the computer's trying to cut out on me.
Yeah, mine about to cut off too, bro. We got to make
all right, let's say Usyk and Bellew, right? You know, Alexander Usyk went up against Tony Bellew, bro. Just give him a quick thought on that fight if it was to happen. We know Usyk is the undefeated. I mean, it's the unified. No, it's the undisputed champion at the moment. And just get them your thoughts on that, Ray.
So is he moving up, or is Tony Bellew gonna come back down to fight him? Money.
What's that, Ray?
I need to know is Tony Bellew moving down to fight him? Or
yeah, he had to move down. He had to come down to cruiserweight. Yeah.
Ooh.
Can you hear me, Ray?
Yeah, that might be a little taxing, man, on Tony Bellew from being at heavyweight, you know, being so relaxed. He been able to eat what he wanted to eat and got comfortable at that weight, you know, training like that. I think that might be a little bit too much for him to overcome to be going against a force in Usyk because, you know, that dude is a force, you know, at that cruiserweight, bro. So, you know, I think Alexander Usyk, man, he'll be the more healthier fighter. He'll be, I don't know if he'll be the bigger fighter, but I know he'll probably be the stronger fighter because he won't be killing himself to make weight. He used to that. And Tony Bellew going to heavyweight, making them two big paydays he did against David Hay, bro, in them two big British fights, bro. So I favor Alexander Usyk. If Tony Bellew got to move down to cruiserweight to fight him. Now, if Alexander Usyk move up to heavyweight, then it's a different story.
Yeah, I just feel like Usyk, though. I don't think Usyk will go up to like they say Usyk can go up to heavyweight, which he could to fight certain fighters. You know, I like Alexander Usyk, but my thing with him is he is a masterful boxer. I just don't see the power. You know, I don't see the power there to go up to compete with the top heavyweights. You know, to go up and compete with the top heavyweights. Yordi Boxing say that's a hell of a fight, bro. Tony best chance would be at heavy. Usyk taking that cruiser. When you back on money. That's credit. I mean, that's true. That's true. But I just feel like Tony Bellew might have more power than Usyk, Alexander Usyk. The thing I would say this, bro. I would say this. Alexander Usyk, he liked to box on the outside like he did my guy that just lost, man, the Russian Gassiev to beat him for the belt. I don't think Tony Bellew will sit there and wait like Gassiev did. I don't think Tony Bellew will try to sit and try to box because Bellew is a gutsy ass fighter. That's what I like about Tony Bellew. He gutsy. He'll get dropped, bro. He'll get dropped just to get in on your ass, you know. So if he get down there, if he go to cruiserweight, Alexander Usyk power can't hurt him. Tony Bellew go try to rough his ass up. He go get in. He going to the body. He going upstairs. He ain't just go sit there and try to catch you with a jab. Because one thing Tony Bellew is, he's smart, bro, and he is understanding of the situation. So, like he was saying about David Hay, he knew that he couldn't outbox David Hay. He knew this. He knew the third. He knew he got to make it ugly, bro. Looking at Alexander Usyk and he looking at the tall length and the way he boxed, he understands the situation of I'm not gonna sit out here and try to outbox a boxer. You know, he's a masterful boxer. I'm not gonna sit out here and try to outbox him. So I'm gonna get in here and make this shit dirty, rough, tough, ugly, do what I gotta do to try to get him uncomfortable. Now, with all that being said, I still roll with Alexander Usyk, bro, because I feel like he got the skills to pay the bills against somebody like Tony Bellew. Because Tony Bellew, he have to give up everything to try to get in and sell out to try to get the shot. I just think Usyk know how to control the range and distance, and I like his style. For as if you ain't got the power like Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, and the length of a Tyson Fury, I don't think you're going to discourage Usyk. So, in my opinion, I pick Usyk to beat Tony Bellew, but I will give Tony Bellew a shot in that fight. I give him a shot at heavyweight and at cruiserweight, but I think Usyk will beat him at cruiserweight and at heavyweight because Tony Bellew would be the same Tony Bellew. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Curtis Anderson, man. Shouts out to you, bro. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on that, man. Anything else you want to sound that, Ray, before we go and sign out? You know, Ray? Ray. I don't know. I think I lost my bro Ray, man. I think his computer might shut out. But we gonna sign out, man. It's your boy Monnie, man. I want y'all to go follow Ray. He on YouTube at Mr.Iotba boxing on YouTube, and he on Facebook at Ray Bradshaw IOTBA. You dig? And y'all can follow me, Monnie Brown TV, on her on Instagram at Monnie_the writer, and on Facebook at Monnie Brown. You know, I appreciate all y'all for riding with me, man. If y'all could, man, donate whatever y'all could, man, to the Venmo. You know what I mean? It's all love. If you can't, just pop up and show love, man. We gonna keep the channel going for y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We out, yo.